The Fargo Five. I'm Conrad Fargo. We are here with Sunet from Concordia College. Hello, Sunet.
Hello.
We are moving into Fargo Fresh. So Fargo Fresh, what we typically do on this segment is we dive into fresh local news and explore the latest fresh topics from the YouTube algorithm. So the first thing I like to do is rip into YouTube, because YouTube on their back end, they'll give me access. I'm a creator. They'll give me access to what people are searching for, what they want, what they need, and what they're not finding. And so knowing that you were from the Tri-College Alliance of Latinos, I went ahead and typed Latino into there to see what is missing in YouTube. Nothing. Nothing. They are replete with Latino. There are not more people. So most things, there is not enough people. There's some strange combination of words.
Sure.
But they got lots of things. They told me what everyone's searching for. So with Latino, they had Latino music, Latino music 2023, and pop Latino.
Yeah.
So music is very, very popular. Latino music. What is it about Latino music that you think is like special?
I think it's very versatile, and it recreates itself again and again. There's not like a set formula of what Latino music is. Just like, for example, you can't say a specific race of Latinos. We're a mix of many different races.
Sure.
So I think we have that in our bones, in our flesh, and in our genes of just being very versatile and reinventing ourselves again and again.
But what is it that when you say something is Latino music, is it just because it's in Spanish, or is there some kind of hook, some kind of where you would be like, oh, that's a Latino song just by hearing the music of it? Is there anything that you could identify?
I am going to narrow it down to if it's from Latin America, it would be considered, and maybe there's some music experts out there that might say otherwise than in my perspective. That's why I'm always going to say in my perspective.
Sure.
I think as long as it comes from Latin America, it can be considered a Latino song or Latino music.
So after music was the top three, but then also, and this is great, this is very funny, Dragon Ball opening Latino and Dragon Ball Z intro Latino.
Yeah.
Apparently the Latinos love Dragon Ball Z.
They do.
Have you ever seen Dragon Ball Z?
I have.
You
I
have?
have.
Okay.
Yes.
I've been watching it, so I have a daughter's 5 and 3.
Okay.
And we have been watching Dragon Ball Z from like the very beginning, and they love it. We watch it in Japanese, of course, because my daughters are Japanese, and they call it Chala because that's the original song. What's the original song opening like in Latino? Do you remember the Dragon Ball Z?
I don't remember.
So because in English it's Dragon, rock the Dragon Ball Z, and then like a guitar solo.
Yeah.
Whereas the Japanese is like Chala, hey Chala. It's more like singy dancy. You don't remember what, because apparently people are searching for it.
No,
I should have played it. I should have played it on a music break.
I don't remember. I just know it has a very strong fan base in Latin America.
It really does.
Sure.
Who's your favorite Dragon Ball Z character?
I'm not an expert on Dragon Ball Z, but I always like the girl with the blue hair.
Bulma,
yes.
Bulma. Yeah. She that is Japanese for bloomers.
Okay.
So her whole family is named after underpants. I never realized that. But her son's name is Trunks.
Okay.
Her father's name is Dr. Brief. You see that? So it's all very theme oriented. Okay. So then I wanted to find some gaps to talk about, because that's like the point of the segment. So I tried Concordia. Yeah. Concordia also has no gaps. So this is my honest advice to you: don't start a YouTube channel. Nobody's searching for it. But there is Costa Concordia and Costa of Concordia. Those were the top big ones. Okay. Concordia is a large. There's not just Moorhead Concordia. There's other Concordias.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yes, there is. Yeah, there's different Concordia. Like there's a Concordia University St. Paul, for example. There's a Concordia in New York.
How many Concordias are there?
I don't know. There's one in Irvine, California that I know. But what I do know is that they're not related, if that makes sense. Like it's not like they...
At all?
No.
What does Concordia mean? It's a word then?
Hearts together.
Oh, really?
Hearts together.
Oh, okay.
So kind of the sense of harmony.
So because there's... and then the other big one is Concordia Lutheran Church San Antonio. So that's... San Antonio, that's a Latin...
Yeah, that's a Spanish word.
Espanol.
That's Espanol.
Okay. Moving on to the news. So people are wanted to apply for vacancies. This is according to KVRR on Fargo boards and commissions. So apparently we got spots open. There's a number of positions. They have 7 vacancies.
Okay.
But only 3 people have expressed interest. Why do you think that is? Nobody wants to be a Fargo commissioner?
I can imagine it might be a very stressful job. My question goes in like, what is the job entitled and what have been the reviews for that job? So,
would you ever run for political office?
I think I would.
Would you really?
Yeah.
Is that something you think you would enjoy?
I don't think I would enjoy it, but I think it as a commitment to. But
you live in Moorhead, right? So I don't think you would be. Maybe you want to hop the border into North Dakota.
Maybe not in.
You could run for the commission. The deadline for filing is April 4th.
Okay, I'll consider it.
So you just move tomorrow.
Okay.
Change your residency.
Change it all.
And then file.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to for our song. We're actually going to switch it up last minute. Pulling an audible here because I've never heard this and I want to hear it. We're going to do the Dragon Ball Z opening in Latino.
Okay, sounds good.
We're gonna do that, and then when we come back, we'll have the Fargo favorites. So don't go nowhere.
Yay.